altitudes, I know it does get colder. Do you guys heat this place up?
Yeah, so the C-17's environmental system allows us to heat or cool the cargo compartment, the crew rest compartment and the cockpit as well.
Hey guys, B Snappy here. I'm here with B and she's one of the pilots on board this C-17 Globemaster. So B, tell us a bit about you. How did you get into the Air Force? How did you want to become a pilot?
I was pretty late to the aviation game, I guess. I left school with hopes of going to uni, realised very quickly that that costs a lot of money, so got into construction to make some money, did that for some years, and then decided that the career that I was presently in didn't offer the progression or, just all in all what I was looking for in a career. So defence gave me the opportunity to do something cool like pilot this beast, give back to the community a little bit and really just, do something cool for Australia.
All right, so what aircraft are we exactly standing in and where are you based?
Cool, so we're standing in a C-17 Globemaster 3. It's a USAF dedicated aircraft. We've got 8 in our Air Force. We're based at 36 Squadron in Amberley. We've got 8, as I mentioned earlier. So
what is the day-to-day in your pilot operations?
Great question. Unfortunately, there is no standard day-to-day for the C-17 or AMG in general. You can bet on a co-pilot's day being made up of some mission planning, looking through some weather, NOTAMs, trying to plan ahead, also with some, aircraft configuration, specifications, all that sort of stuff as well. Some pre-flight checks you can guarantee, and also a little bit of flying. So we're unique in that the co-pilot also does some pilot flying, pilot monitoring.
So if you get a call to go somewhere like an emergency, some sort of war or something, how quick can you get from the base to in the air?
So unfortunately the C-17 is a little bit cumbersome in some of the checks that we need to do. So you're looking at anywhere probably maybe an hour or so. We do have the capability to alert cock the aircraft, so that makes it a little bit quicker, but that does require some prior preparation that we don't normally do.
There's a ton of space in here. What are you guys actually lifting or transporting?
Lots of different stuff. Anywhere from an M1 Abrams tank, we've had a Chinook in here, a Seahawk helicopter, troops, crew, pallets, you name it, we've probably hauled it.
So what plane were you actually flying before this? Like, how did you progress to pilot this beast?
All ab initio pilot trainees, we start in the PC-21, so you would have seen the roulettes aircraft, we fly those as well. We go through a phase 1, phase 2 LMP that teaches us all the stuff we need to know, so navigation, general flying, instrument flying, and a little bit of formation as well. At that, you're a winged pilot, and then you get streamed off to whatever aircraft you get placed on. My conversion onto the C-17 was around 3 months.
So are you guys actually doing formations in the C-17?
100%, yep. So we do formation in the C-17. Unfortunately, our fleet size is a little bit small, so to launch 2 of our 8 aircraft is a bit of a mean feat. So we try to limit that to like formation airdrop and things like that.
How many pilots does it take to fly?
So our minimum crew is 2 pilots, 1 loadmaster. However, we do have the additional seating capacity up there to augment our crew with additional pilots as required.
And what does the loadmaster do?
So without the loadmaster, the C-17 wouldn't be able to do what it does. They organise everything from the actual loading of stuff onto the aircraft, the lashing, appropriate load plans, making sure our centre of gravity and everything is perfectly distributed to make sure flying is safe.
Can you give us an example of the range? Like if you take off at Amberley, how far can you actually fly?
Unfortunately, it's not a cut and dry, so obviously weight, wind dependent. We make it from Amberley to Honolulu pretty easily a lot of the time.
Wow.
Sometimes if we're max weight, it's a little bit difficult, but max endurance, I reckon you're pushing probably 11 and a half, 12 hours.
Wow. Yeah. And people are sitting back here during that time?
100%, yeah. And also with the UASI, so the aerial refueling capabilities that the C-17 has, essentially you can go as long as the pilots can fly.
I see there's a lot of seats in here, and at high altitude, I know it does get colder.
Yeah.
Do you guys heat this place up?
100%, yeah. So the C-17's environmental system allows us to heat or cool the cargo compartment, the crew rest compartment, and the cockpit as well as we require. So,
can you guys have multiple pilots on board? So if some are sleeping, some can fly, and you guys switch constantly?
100%, yeah. So depending on your crew makeup, you can have crews resting in the bunks that we've got upstairs. We've got additional seating for them to rest as well, so they're not actually in the jump seat all the time. Depends on your crew makeup.
Thanks, B. It's an awesome job you have defending Australia, and thanks for your time.
Awesome. Thanks very much, mate. Appreciate it.